Hello and welcome to your yoga practice. I'm Mark from Phoenix Yoga and I'll be taking you through your practice today. Hope you're feeling well and ready to start. So we're going to come in to your comfortable Samasthiti. Either feet are together or feet anything up to hip width apart. Outside edges of the feet nice and parallel with the big toes turned in maybe just a little. Maybe softly closing the eyes or just allowing the gaze just to be relaxed if that feels a little more comfortable. I'm just going to draw the focus down into the heels, feeling the support in the heels, the support on the outside edges of the feet, and onto the balls of the feet. Toes are relaxed so they can still move around comfortably. There's a little bit of activity going on through the lower legs. A little bit of softness into the knees, so you're not locking the joints, not putting any pressure into the knee. There's a little activity into the front of the thighs, into the quads, into the glutes. You may feel a bit of activity into the lower back as you breathe into the front of the sternum, lengthening and lifting up through the back, through the neck and up into the crown of the head. Shoulders are relaxed and drawn back to the sides of the body so the arms can comfortably hang loosely by the sides. And just taking a moment, just allowing the breath just to gently settle into its own comfortable rhythm for the moment. Going to gently allow that breath to guide us throughout our practice. Going to rest at any point that the breath or the body wishes. Always remembering it's your practice, not mine. I'm just guiding you through. Allowing the eyes to softly open, coming back into the room, and just taking an exhale where you are. As you inhale, going to raise the arms up in front, just so they come parallel to the floor. As you exhale, you're going to soften the shoulders, draw the shoulders back to the sides of the body, so maybe taking the arms a little wider. Inhaling, you're going to raise the arms up towards the side of the head, raising the heels, but again, don't let the arms hunch. Take the arms a little wider if that's more comfortable. Exhaling, going to lower the arms down in front, going to return the heels back to the floor. Inhaling, going to raise the arms up in front, just so they're parallel to the floor. Exhaling as the shoulders settle and come back to the sides of the body, so you've got that space across the front of the chest. Inhaling as you're raising the arms, raising the heels, coming onto the balls of the feet for that nice bit of support. Don't bring the heels up too high if it starts getting a little wobbly. Exhaling, going to lower the arms down in front, return the heels gently back to the floor. Inhaling, going to raise the arms up in front, keeping that bit of space for the breath. Exhaling, releasing the shoulders, allowing some comfort across the front and the back of the shoulders. Inhaling, going to raise the arms, going to raise the heels. And then exhaling, going to lower the arms down in front, returning the heels back to the floor. Just going to take that once more. Inhaling, arms come up in front. Exhaling, shoulders settle. Get some space. Maybe take the arms a little wider. Inhaling, Raising the arms, keeping that space across the front of the chest, keeping that support and balance through the feet. And then exhaling, going to lower the arms all the way down in front. Going to return the heels back to the floor. Just taking a moment, allowing the breath just to settle, just allowing the body just to soften. We're going to come in to a forward bend and we're going to come down about halfway, and we're going to have the arms out to the sides, keeping that space across the front of the chest. So as we inhale, we're going to raise the arms up in front, lengthening through the sides of the body, but not drawing the shoulders across the face or into the ears. As you exhale, you're going to take the arms out to the sides to about shoulder height, hinging from the hips, folding forwards, coming down about halfway. You've still got that length in the back, that length in the arms. As you inhale, you're lengthening through the back, feeling like you're reaching from side to side through the arms, but not straining. Exhaling as you're folding forwards into your forward bend, so hands to the thighs, lower legs, or down by the side of the feet, let the head hang. Inhaling as you're lengthening the back, lengthening the arms, lifting all the way back up, using the glutes and the thighs to bring you up. Bring the arms all the way up towards the side of the head, but again, keeping that space across the front of the body. Exhaling, going to lower the arms gently down in front. Inhaling, going to raise the arms up in front, lifting through the sides of the body, through the lateral muscles, but not hunching the shoulders. Exhaling as you're taking the arms out to the sides to about shoulder height, folding forwards, maybe taking the hips a little further back so you've got that even balance through the feet. Inhaling as you're lengthening the back, lengthening the arms. Exhaling, folding forwards to your forward bend. Inhaling, lengthening the back, lengthening the arms, supporting through the thighs, through the glutes as you're lifting all the way back up. And then exhaling, relaxing the shoulders, lowering the arms down in front. If you feel that the arms are crunching in when you raise them, just take them a little wider. Keep that bit of space. It will feel far more comfortable. Inhaling, and raise the arms up in front. Exhaling, just taking the arms out to the sides, folding forwards, just coming down about halfway. Inhaling, you've got that length through the back, through the neck, through the arms. No flying ladies, no supermen. You just want to have that nice, comfortable space. Exhaling, you're relaxing, folding forwards. Inhaling, you're lengthening the back, lengthening the arms, lifting all the way back up. And then exhaling, and lower the arms down in front. See if you can take that once more. Always moving in time with your relaxed breath. Then just taking a moment. Don't rush between postures. Come back into Samastiti. Take a moment to absorb the movements that the body's just done. And remembering Samastiti is a posture in its own right. When it feels comfortable, we're going to step forward with the left. I'm mirror imaging what you're doing, so mine's going to be on the right. We're going to look for the feet to be hip width apart and parallel. So no feet in line with each other, tightrope walking. You want that nice stable base. You want to imagine that from the hips down to the floor, you can't be pushed over. You're nice and stable. From the upper body, you've got this freedom to be able to move around. Drawing the hips to the front can be a little bit more easy by raising the back heel, taking it out to the side, placing it back down onto the floor. Stops the rotation in the hips, stops the rotation into the lower back. Makes it a little bit less stable, so you can always take the front foot maybe just that little bit wider. Shoulders relaxed. As we inhale, you're going to bend the front knee, you're going to raise the arms up in front, bringing them up towards the side of the head. Again, keeping that space across the front of the shoulders. Exhaling, you're going to lower the arms down in front, just so they're parallel to the floor, keeping the front knee bent, just making sure it doesn't roll in on you. Inhaling, as you're raising the arms, you're going to raise the gaze just slightly upwards. So you're feeling that lift and lengthen through the front of the body, through the front of the shoulders. Exhaling, as you're lowering the arms down in front, just so they're parallel to the floor. Again, checking that the shoulders are still in line with the sides of the body. They haven't crept forwards. Inhaling, as you're raising the arms, bringing them up towards the side of the head, taking the gaze slightly upwards, making sure that the front toes, you can still wiggle them. They're not gripping onto the floor. They're relaxed. Exhaling, as you're lowering the arms down in front, again, parallel to the floor, drawing the shoulders back to the sides of the body. They try and creep forwards. Inhaling, going to raise the arms, bring them up towards the side of the head, again feeling that space across the front of the shoulders. And then this time, exhaling, going to lower the arms all the way down in front, going to release the front knee. Going to bend the front knee, going to step back, and just take a moment. Don't be in a rush. Feel the sensations of support that you had in the front thigh, that space in the back thigh, back hip. When it feels comfortable, we're going to step forward with the right. My left, I'm mirror imaging. Hips facing forwards, feet nice and parallel. Maybe again taking the back heel, taking it out, raising it up, taking it out to the side, placing it back down onto the floor to keep the hips to facing forward, stops them from opening up. Much more comfortable on the back, on the hips, shoulders relaxed. As we inhale, you're going to bend the front knee, you're going to raise the arms up in front, bring them up towards the side of the head. Again, keeping that space across the front of the shoulders. Exhaling as you're lowering the arms parallel to the floor, shoulders drawn back to the sides of the body, so arms will be a little wider. Inhaling, just raising the arms, raising the gaze slightly upwards, feeling that lift and opening across the front of the body. Exhaling, lowering the arms, lowering the gaze, back to parallel to the floor. And checking that front knee isn't waving at me, I'll wave back. Inhaling, you're going to raise the arms, raising the gaze slightly upwards. You're not arching the back backwards, you're opening the front of the body, and that will give you a natural lift and lengthen through the back. Exhaling, going to lower the arms, bring the gaze back down to parallel to the floor. Inhaling, raise the arms, and the gaze slightly upwards. And this time, exhaling, going to lower the arms all the way down in front, going to release the front knee. Going to bend the front knee, going to step back, taking a moment. Give it one little bit more movement. So we're going to come back on to the left side. So a comfortable step forward with the left, squaring the hips to the front of the mat, shoulders relaxed. We're going to be staying this time for up to 4 smooth breaths. So we're going to inhale, we're going to bend the front knee, we're going to raise the arms up in front. Again, feeling like you're lifting out of the hips, lifting through the sides of the body. As you exhale, it's only the arms that come down. You're going to roll the palms gently forwards, and you're going to take them to about the sides of the body, maybe slightly behind. You don't want to feel that compression in the back of the shoulder blades. There's no gripping. It's an opening across the front of the body and support across the back. Inhale here. Exhaling. And take 3 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2 more. Breathing into the top of that sternum, so you're getting that lift and lengthen through the front of the body. You inhale, you're going to raise the arms to the palms facing forwards, lifting back up into your warrior. And then exhaling, you're going to release the front knee, going to lower the arms down in front. You're going to bend the front knee, going to step back, take a moment. Before then stepping forward with the right, again squaring the hips to the front, again keeping the feet nice and parallel, again maybe taking the back foot, raising it up, taking it out to the side, placing it back down onto the floor, looking for that stable base. As you inhale, you're going to bend the front knee, you're going to raise the arms up in front. Front knee isn't waving at me, otherwise I'll wave back. Exhaling as you're lowering the arms gently down, you're rolling the palms facing forwards, that nice space across the front of the body, but there's no crunching between the shoulder blades, just support. Inhaling here, exhaling, 3 more breaths. And inhaling, going to raise the arms up in front, bringing them up towards the side of the head again, keeping them wide so you're keeping that space. And then exhaling, you can release the front knee, you can lower the arms gently down in front. You're going to bend the front knee, you're going to step back, going back in to your Samastiti. And just taking a moment, just allowing the breath just to soften. Just going to take a final little bit of release for the body. So we're going to step to one side of your mat. You're going to turn sideways and you're going to take the feet a comfortable distance apart. Doesn't need to be the splits, doesn't need to be a giant stride, anything up to leg length, but the feet are certainly wider than the hips. Go with how your hips are feeling. If they're feeling a bit, ooh, that doesn't feel so good at this point, bring the feet a little closer in. It will feel more comfortable. We're just going to take a very soft little forward bend. So we're going to be sweeping the hands on to the lower back. Inhaling, you're going to raise the arms up in front. You're going to sweep them out to the sides, palms facing upwards. As you exhale, you're going to hinge from the hips, folding forwards, just coming down about halfway, relaxing the hands onto the lower back, keeping a bit of softness in the knees so there's no tension being built up. Inhaling, squeezing the thighs, squeezing the glutes as you're lifting back up, taking the arms out to the sides. Then exhaling, going to relax the arms back to the sides of the body. Inhaling, raising the arms up in front, sweeping them out to the sides, palms facing upwards. Exhaling, You're hinging from the hips, folding forwards, coming down about halfway, bringing the hands onto the lower back, letting the upper back just relax and settle. Inhaling, lengthening the back, squeezing the glutes and the thighs. You take the arms out to the sides to about shoulder height. And then exhaling, relax the arms back to the sides. Twice more. It's a nice sweeping movement with the arms. You're not straining, you're just opening and relaxing. Hinging from the hips, folding forwards, that even supporting the feet, front, back, and both feet. Last time. Stepping the feet back together. Maybe softly closing the eyes or just allowing the gaze just to be relaxed. Coming into your comfortable Samasthiti. Being that supports the heels, the outside edge of the feet, balls of the feet, and comfort in the toes. There's no tension in the knees, the hips, the back, the shoulders, or the arms. Just allowing the breath just to gently settle. Your next inhale, just bringing the hands softly to heart center. Exhaling, shoulders relax. Inhaling, allowing the eyes to gently open, coming back into the room. Your yoga practice is now complete. Namaste. Hope you enjoyed your practice and ready to take on whatever is next in your lives. If you want to message me or leave me a comment, please do. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.